everybody, welcome back to Next Gen Racing's VW Cup. Let's get a few things set up here. Bit delayed tonight because we've been observing the clap for carers thing that's been going on in light of the current pandemic. I'm just going to get the stream out there. Hopefully Bobby lets me get a lap in Goodwood. Not my favourite track, has to be said. Let's get that out there. The final of the NGR VW Cup is now live. Right now, we're going to get out in the car in a second and just do a quick lap of Goodwood. I think we're about there. Right. Second, Bob Bristow. Bob, let me just get a lap in quickly, just so I know what I'm talking about. Terrified Marshall. Right. So Goodwood then. As I pile off the track. Blue flags. I'll get out of the way of these boys because they're genuinely dick. Alright, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. In fact I won't because I'll spider it off this circuit. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a driver's eye view, I guess. The race tonight is from... yeah, I don't like Goodwood myself. As you see, Pav just gets it wrong there. He's gonna come and nail me, isn't he? Yeah, he's... no, nearly. Oh, God, no. To get me stopped, alright. But I want to go in because I want to... come on, Pav, come on. What you got? He's gonna send me into shadow realm here, isn't he? Yeah, he is. See it coming. Right, we'll probably get sent to the shadow realm by Pav, but here we go. Very open circuit, Goodwood. Oh, he's... oh, Bobby, you absolute weapon. Oh, JPH, I'm alright, mate. How are you? I give up. Whenever Bobby's hosting a room, I just give up. He does it on purpose, I swear. Right, we're into quality then. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Yeah, JPH, I am all good, mate. I'm all good. Burnt Fry special livery. Let's have a look at Burnt Fry special livery. I had a lap. Yeah, but I wanted 2 laps. I swear you've got some agenda against me. To be fair, mate, you probably saved me because I would have probably been shunted off track by Pav. Right, so while we're in quali, I'm going to read you out some permutations. While I'm loading the permutations, I will tell you the top 4 standing in the championship at this minute in time are exempt from this qualifying session. So in terms of starting grid, what we do know is Bob's going to start last. The Les is going to start second to last. KZ2 is going to start third to last, and Slow Seamus is fourth to last. The rest of it can be decided. So in terms of who's going to be on pole, that is anyone's guess. Let me just load up the permutations and we'll see what's going to happen potentially in this race. Right then. So, because of the way this league works in terms of drop scores, it effectively means that loads of weird and wonderful stuff needs to happen in order for certain people to win and certain people to come second and all that sort of stuff. So in terms of table standards at the minute, if I just give you where we're at, Bobby leads the way, 155 points, but the Les is 148 points, so he's very close behind. KZ2's on 136, and Slow Seamus 123. Mathematically, the only people that can win are Bobby and the Les, so we'll be focusing in on their progress through this race very eagerly. The Les is out on track, but he won't set a time. I'd imagine he'd just park it up. We'll see what Burnt Fire puts in. 112 is a good lap round here, I reckon. I was lapping 113s. I hate this track, so 132 for Burnt Fire. Shadowstock is in the wall. Have 46 is out on track on his out lap, so is Mad Marshall. There's Bertus is out there, KZ2 is out there, JPH is just starting his flying lap, and Danzo's here as well. Let's see what time Pav sets. Obviously Pav can qualify, so he's probably one of the favourites to get pole along with Burnt Fire. Burnt Fire does love a bit of Goodwood. Pav's time at the minute probably going to be good enough for second. Not a particularly enthralling lap, it has to be said, from Pav. Shadowstalker comes in a lot slower, but we know he came off. The Les, what time's he going to set? The Les is going to set a qualifying time, and he's going to go pole, so that's going to make things rather awkward, because I don't think the Les should have set a time. But yeah, anyway. Right, so we've got 10 minutes of quali, which we're already 4 minutes into. We've got Seamus and Bobby sat in the pits, just waiting for things to kick off. Bobby, what you might have to do, mate, is set the grid order manually. I think that's probably going to be your best bet, but let's just change it to grid order manual. Take a note of where everyone finished. I can do that for you on stream, mate. I can take a picture of it, no problem, and let you know where people qualify once the 10 minutes is up. I'd probably do that, it'd probably be the cleanest way of doing it. Let me just throw my phone on charge. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the grand final. So the end of the road for a lot of these boys, end of season. Does mean we'll probably have another race of winners coming up at some point. Yeah, Bobby, I'll take a snap of what the podium positions are. Podium positions? Qualifying positions. And I'll just take a snapshot of that on my phone once we hit the 10-minute mark. I can even get timing up, can't I? Let's have a look. Meanwhile, KZ2's putting in a good performance, so he's second on the grid in real time. Yeah, I'll do you a snap, mate. Don't worry about it. I'll Facebook you once I've took it. So yeah, what I'll do, mate, I'll send you this screen here, timing monitor, so you can see and ignore. So the Les is in there. He's took himself to the pits now. KZ2, you'll have to come out of the pits, mate. What's going on with your livery? It's freaking out, I think. Quali hasn't started yet. It has. So Danzo, KZ2, you'll need to be out on track within the next 4 minutes in order for magic to happen. No, KZ2, it is live. This is qualifying. He did, I'll give credit to Bobby. He did put qualification begins in the chart. I don't think he ran the new style quali on purpose, which is probably a good move, and it's worked out quite well in this case. So let's just check on some timing. So at the minute you've got Burnfry leading the way. He's putting a 1:12.9. Pav 46 currently second place on the grid with a 1:13.4. That's half a second away from Burnfry's time. So Burnfry's looking good right now. Mad Marshall third, but weirdly enough he's masses of time back. Technically KZ2's gonna be rocking third place in this one with Mad Marshall probably getting some coaching from his lad. So yeah, Mad Marshall doing a decent job at that. I do like the new livery. I wasn't going to give you any nice coverage tonight, mate, given what you keep saying about me, but oh, nearly a big accident there between JPH and Danzo. JPH takes out some cones on his way. Just about manages to keep that, I think. As he goes drifting on the grass, I think he's just making a meal of it now, to be fair. Giving the spectators a bit of a show on the final round. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting grid. Goodwood, as you can tell, isn't the easiest track, and this is probably why it's been picked on purpose as the final, because this isn't going to be the easiest track to make a move on. So the boys coming from the back of the grid are going to have their work cut out, and will probably end up, as we've seen Pav smack the wall, and they will probably end up just hoping for mistakes to be made. Danzo, I don't think he was that bothered, mate. He was just he was drifting on grass. Yeah, I'll take a snapshot in a minute. So a minute and a half to go, and literally what I will be doing is taking a picture of the timing screen at the 10-minute mark. Subertus out on track. He's 6th place at this minute in time. Let me just get this so it makes it a little bit easier. He's on a personal best lap though. He's improving, but he's got a way to go to catch up to JPH. He's 5 seconds off the pace as Subertus, so he's got work to do. Probably could have took that chicane a fair bit quicker. But does improve his time, so 1:17.4 for Subertus so far. JPH was on an improved time, but looks to be down on his sector. It's because he was up in the first sector. No one really setting timing boards alight right now. I'm probably not expecting magic from any of the boys, but JPH's got improving on 1:15. And he's going to go ever so slightly quicker, but a 1:15.5 for JPH. Come on boys, even I were doing 1:13s and I'm an absolute pleb. So I've got the Facebook group chat open at the same point, and there's a bit of shade being thrown. Right, qualification is over, so timing screen. Let me just snap a picture for Bob. Timing screen, as it stands, is there. Timing screen in 10 minutes. So as it stands then, Burnfry locks in with a 1:12.2 and pole position for this one, with Pav 46 starting on the on the first row of the grid alongside Brad Marshall. Best qualifying performance of the season so far, lines up on the second row of the grid along with JPH 99, the Boyd Transport Sirocco. Subertus does manage to improve ever so slightly and just leapfrogs Danzo, but they'll start on the third row of the grid together. And then the rest of the grid, I guess, will be to be confirmed. We'll just wait for Bobby to set that. So the boys can carry on doing laps and practice now if they need to. The qualifying results have been sent to the host, who is now going to be setting those manually. So everyone will need to just stay in the room. I'm not readied up, which is good. I didn't want to cause chaos for any of these, but Burnfry, good lap by him for 1:12.2. Very impressive time there. Let's check Facebook and thingy comments, see who we've got. Yeah, 1:12.2, it's a good lap, mate. So here we go. We'll have confirmation of the starting order in just a second, because it will flash up on the screen for like 14 milliseconds, and then we'll get underway with Goodwood. Yeah, I know you love it. I hate it. I can't stand the place. So here we go. Here's confirmation of his starting grid then. MRC Bobby's going to be starting right from the back, and he's got a lot of work to do. I will have loaded up the permutations. Evening Smoker. Yeah, JPEG. Sorry, I think in normal world we would have probably got that lap, but just have to do it a little bit differently tonight. I hope you understand. Everyone gets away cleanly then. Someone in the middle there gets a really good start. That was PAV 46. Bertus also getting a very rowdy start. JPH up to third as Mad Marshall just dips a wheel on the grass. He could be in trouble. He's got a lot of fast drivers coming up behind him. Bobby up to ninth already, but in the middle of a massive pack. These are the top 4 drivers in the championship as it stands. Les looking to make progress down the inside. A little bit of door-to-door contact from them guys. The Les does just back out of this one. KZ2 up to 6 already, overtaking Danzo. Now looking to make moves on Subertus. Subertus does just defend there a little bit, but taking it quite steadily. Burnfight and Pav just looking to make escapes from the front there, from JPH in third. JPH has just been in the chat saying it's not his best track, not something he's overly familiar with. Can't really blame him for that, to be fair. Subertus just going to get himself on the grass there. That's going to let a lot of these fast guys through. Slow Shaman's really struggling to get through the pack. He's in 11th at this minute in time. Checking in on the Les. The Les is currently leading the battle of the fast boys. He's up to 6 now. Oh, do forgive me, KZ2's up in 4th. So KZ2 doing a good job, but he has got the Les challenging from behind. So the Les up into 6th, looking to challenge for that 5th position on Mad Marshall. Want to get that move made. There's not a ton of overtaking opportunities here. You just have to be very creative with how you use slipstream in your lines. Mad Marshall has just spanned it off track, which helps. Oh, he's took the Les out. Mad Marshall, what are you playing at, my friend? We'll go and have a look at that. I'll throw Mad Marshall a lot of shade, but he didn't do that on purpose. I can guarantee you that wasn't a purposeful contact. And for some reason, to be right to the start of the race. I think GT Sport's been a little bit buggy tonight. So, Burnfight, Pav. Now a 3-second gap to JPH. JPH does just get it on the grass there, just manages to keep it on. KZ2 is going to be chasing him down. The Les and Bobby, these are the 2 boys we need to be keeping an eye on in this race. Because this is basically going to be where the championship's decided. So, go on, Pav. Pav's currently leading this. He's got past Burnfry somewhere. Let's see if we can find out what happened there. Well, that move was made way before the replay markers will let me go to it. So, yeah, Pav is currently up. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone. So, as it stands then, Bobby needs to do better than 4th. So basically Bobby needs to finish ahead of the Les because of the way the drop score system works. So we're going to look on where Bobby finishes. 4th or below, Les wins the title. All Les really needs to do is get 6 or higher. Bobby needs this overtake. He needs to get past the Les. So these boys up here could end up doing Bobby a massive favour and giving Les a bit of a fight. As we watch that, the fight for the lead is hotting up with Pav and Burnfry going at it. Both these boys seem to have got to grips with Goodwood quite quickly. As we watch Burnfry go for the move down the inside. I don't know any of the corner names for Goodwood. I haven't bothered looking it up either. Don't really care. see how progress is being made. JPH and KZ2 are relatively close on track. I was on in practice. Oh, the Les goes off, he goes wide. Can Bobby take advantage? Bobby can. So Bobby, importantly, is ahead now. Now he just needs to get his head down. Bobby literally just needs to get his head down and focus. So he needs to make up more positions, does Bobby. And sorry JPH, I'm going to speak out of turn here, but you're probably Bobby's target. You've said before this isn't a favourite track of yours. You're going to get hunted, mate, I'm afraid. The thing is, Pav and Burnflight are having their own little race up front, and in fairness, the lap times they're running, I don't see anyone challenging them for the lead at this stage. Obviously, it's Goodwood, anything can happen. They could always end up getting knocked off track or whatnot. But as it stands, these boys are basically racing for the race win. Pav 46 mathematically can't win the title here, but he can. Obviously, he is racing for pride. As we look behind, JPH is putting up a damn good fight for Bob to KZ2 behind. That's just letting Bobby catch up. Bobby's now well and truly in the slipstream of KZ2, but at the same point he's got the Les behind him, and he cannot let the Les past. For Bobby to win the title, he needs to beat the Les. And as it stands, unless Bobby overhauls some positions, he's not going anywhere. Bobby, don't do it. Good defensive driving there from Bobby. And JPH has gone off track. We're going to go back and have a look at that and see what that happened. But right, as it stands now, Cliche, how are you doing? Burntfire's rolling well. Good, mate. Good to see if you can get back into GT Sport. Let's have a look and just see what happened from JPH's point of view. So he was fighting with KZ2 at the chicane and just clipped the wall. Easily done there. But that did put JPH down into 6th position now. Burnfight leading the way, but Pav is in hot pursuit. These boys 7 seconds clear of the next competition, which is KZ2 Haas. The Les is ahead of Bobby. We've missed that. Yeah, Pav's in good form at the minute. He's in genuinely good form. So, as it stands, the Les takes the title. Bobby's got 13 minutes to do something about this. Trust me, we will cover this. We will make sure this has coverage. We're going to give everyone else a bit of a look in though. Let's have a little bit of a cap through the field. As a JPH after that off a lap ago in 6th, recovering is 7 seconds clear of Suburtus in 7th. Suburtus likewise has got a 3-second gap to Slow Seamus. Slow Seamus doesn't seem to be adapting to the track very well, but hopefully he can haul himself up there. Bad Marshall, after a really good start to the race and a blinding qualifying session, finds himself in 9th but challenging for 8th now. So he's just about to get past Slow Seamus. Plenty of room and respect given from the 2 drivers. Shadow Stalker's in 10th, and Danzo, I know from last season, not a Goodwood fan. I think Danzo won't mind me saying on stream that he just doesn't like the track. Right, so here we go then. Last 12 minutes or so. Bobby's in hot pursuit of Delez. Delez is in hot pursuit of KZ2. KZ2 can pump himself up to the top of Bobby's Christmas card list by giving the Les a hard time here. This is where the championship's going to be won or lost, I reckon, in this little fight that these boys are going to be having. Les clips the wall, that's going to let Bobby through. It's just an unfortunate little bump by the Les there as he was fighting for position. So jump on board with the Les. Was that a little bit dirty air he got from the back of KZ2's car? He did have to back off. But yeah, just got a little bit of a tap at the wall, just the tiniest nudge there. And that's put the Les 2.4 seconds down on Bobby. Right, so this has turned the tides of the championship fight. Let's see where that does. So drop scores in place, Bobby needs the fastest lap, which he's close to. He's within 2/10 of it. Bobby needs the fastest lap, and he needs Les to finish a lot lower than he is at the minute. So he's gonna press all sorts of buttons. Keeps doing this, keeps just deleting all my options off the screen. If the Les stays 5th, Bobby needs to get 3rd or higher. So he's in 3rd now. He's got 4 point something seconds to Pav. The Les might get fastest lap. This permutation stuff is frying my noggin. He's catching Pav because Pav's now down on Bertfire. Something's happened there. Let's see if we can figure out what. I think we might miss it. Yeah, Pav looks to be going slowly there, and he had a 1:16 lap, so I'm guessing Pav had an off. Yeah, Pav at the minute is being chased down by by Bobby. Bobby is sort of being chased down by the Les a little bit. Yeah, just gotta be honest, anything can happen here. This is at that point in the race now where things might just go a little bit quiet, I think, for the drivers, as they just sort of now focus on getting their heads down and putting some laps in. That's what they've got to do. Oh, Bertfire's just made a mistake. I think he just wanted to make the race interesting. Let's see. Just got a bit of curb, kickback. Did manage to save that, mate. That was a good save. It was a damn good save. Bobby's in 2nd. What's happened here? What's happened to Pav? Pav's in the pits. What's happened to Pav? Right, this is spiced it up then. Right, so stop doing that. Right, let's load my permutations up again. Bobby finishes where he is now, doesn't have the fastest lap, because the fastest lap counts for a point. He needs KZ2 to overtake the Les, or the Les to have an off. If it finishes as it finishes now, which is just in 2nd, and the Les is currently on track to get the fastest lap, if Bobby finishes 2nd, he needs the Les to finish 4 lower. As it stands, the Les is winner of the championship despite not beating Bobby in the final race. That's how drop scores work. It's a magical science I've yet to understand. RJPH in 5th. Just lapping, I think, at the minute. Nice and relatively consistent, given he doesn't like the track. Slow Seamus and Shadowstock having a little bit of a battle for 7th. Sorry, I'm not concentrating on the boys at the back too much. I do apologise for that, but this is championship final round, and this does matter. The Les didn't grab the fastest lap there. Fastest lap still belongs to Burnfly. So as it stands, Burnfly claims that vital extra point of a 1:12.3. Bobby's fastest at the minute is a 1:12.5, which he did on lap 7. The Les has just put a 1:12.7 in. So good pace from these boys. The Les, I want to say, is slowly catching him. Catching him's relatively easy, getting past him completely different. let's see if the unthinkable happens. What happens if Bobby wins the race? Still needs another position gap. Basically, if Les finishes behind Bobby, Les wins. Bobby needs Les to have a crash. Basically, that's what needs to happen for this to become interesting. Because KZ2 Haas now is 7 seconds down from the Les, and not lapping fast enough. The Les has just ran himself off track, which gives Bobby a little bit of breathing room. But that's still not going to be enough for KZ2 Haas to mount an attack on the Les, so he needs in the remaining 5 minutes the Les to have a massive accident, basically. Pav, understandable, mate. Hope everything's alright, your end. Say this is going down to the wire. Pav, yeah, that's fine, man. It's completely fine. I know what you mean. I've been waiting for my daughter to walk into here any minute now. Yeah, I hope she's alright, mate, and she probably just wanted a snack or something. If she's anything like my kid, that's probably what'll have happened. I want a bedtime snack. Seamus and Shadowstock could look to be having a nice little battle for 7th. And in a normal situation, I'd probably give this one a lot more coverage than it's currently getting. Probably giving Burntfire a bit of a flash of the lights. Come on, let me in. 6.5 seconds to go to the guy ahead. Burntfire shows no signs of letting up. But if Bobby overtakes Burntfire in the remaining 3 and a bit laps, which, as it stands, doesn't look likely, the Les would then need to get the fastest lap to win the championship, unless he can overtake Burntfire as well. So Burntfire could be Bobby's best friend. So basically, if Burntfire says, I'm going to strategically let Bobby past, but then give the Les a little bit of a fight, he could hand Bobby the championship. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think any of them want to go out like that. I think they'd all want to. If Bobby's going to go out, I think he'd want to go out on his sword, go out fighting. And equally, I've got to be honest, Burntfire shows absolutely no signs of slowing down, just at the fastest lap of the race, 1:12.263. So he ain't slowing down. Simple as that. So if Bobby's going to do this, he's got to do it fair and square. 2.5 minutes to catch Burntfire. Finishes as it is, the Les takes the championship. KZ2 Haas, meanwhile, he was the other person that could have helped Bobby out, was just found himself buried in the barrier. JPH currently running around in 5th, not under threat from anyone, currently not threatening anyone either. Shadowstock up to 6th, obviously with Pav's retirement, that's helped him up a position. And he's been chased by Suburtus and Slow Seamus. So there's a nice little battle evolving now for this for these positions. Bob Marshall kind of on his own, same with Danzo. Pav is now just getting repeatedly lapped, but like I said, he's got his little one, so it's not really going to bother him too much. Burntfire still absolutely smashing the times in. Had a bit of a poor lap last lap, that was a 1:14.6. Meanwhile, Bobby is coming under increasing pressure from behind. Oh, Burntfire's off. Burntfire is off. That's it for Burntfire, but that's not really helped Bobby out. Replay market that, we can go back and have a look and see what happened to Burntfire, but I want to say he just got it wrong. The Les has got a minute to have a massive accident to help Bobby out, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen, to be brutally honest with you. As it stands, the Les still takes the championship. Bobby wins, he needs the Les to finish 3rd. And the Les has got past him. Let's go back and have a look at what happened to Burntfire. But I think what we've just witnessed there, yeah, Burt got distracted, I think, looking at that. Just had a massive accident. Four seconds remaining of the race. These boys are going to cross the line and have one final lap. The question is, will Burnfly do that? Yeah, he's going to get past as well. So the Les, Bobby, what's that? Burnfly's going to get over the line in time. Yeah, I don't know if KZ2 Haas is going to make it. He is. So the first one to officially cross the line and finish his season is JPH99. So he takes 5th position. Shadow Stoker's gonna bring home 6th, looking at it. Do a final race rundown. No point looking at that when there's still action on track that could ultimately prove decisive. So the Les and Bobby, things could still change. The Les could still have an accident in the remaining handful of corners. Bobby's got to hope for a mistake from the Les and for Burnfly to be in a position to capitalise on that. Final chicane to go. Looks like the Les is just going to take it, takes the win in this race and takes the championship. MRC Bobby slaps handbrake on for good measure. Burnfly's going to finish 3rd after leading pretty much the entirety of the race, so we'll be disappointed with that, I think. KZ2 Haas is going to bring it home 4th place. So that's your lot. We'll have a confirmation of the results in just a second. And then we'll get a bit of an outline. But your championship winner, ladies and gentlemen, is the Les after taking victory at Goodwood. So congratulations to Les. JPH, I've not got a party, mate. I'm afraid I'm just talking. If you got a party, send me an invite, I'll pop in. Please do just that. So, yeah. Clear up. I've got a very exciting track to race. Second step of the podium. Burnfly finishing 3rd. KZ2 Haas in 4th place, but Shadow Stoker just took victory on that. 9th, Danzo in 10th, and Pav did finish the race in the pits after having to deal with issues outside of it. You'll see a blue screen at the minute. That's just because I'm going into a party with JPH, who's going to want to talk about the Siroccos for a minute. So let's just do that. Right, here we are, JPH99. How are you?
Evening, mate. How are you? I'm not too bad.
Very good, very good. Marshall, I was nice to you in that one, right? Just calm your tits, yeah? I've tried to be nice all season, and I've held my tongue. I will do it no longer in next season's racing if you carry on. Anyway, sorry JPH, I'm getting silly. Carry on, mate, as you were.
Yeah, I mean, quick talk about the shock. It's been a mental season. I think you'll agree with that one, Chris.
Yeah, just a little bit crazy.
And I'm going to say well done for keeping your head around those permutations. There was a lot of it to consider.
Your graphic helped. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have even bothered to work it out. I'd have just been like, we'll get confirmation in a couple of weeks' time.
I literally sat down there last week for about 15-20 minutes going through every possible option of how Bobby could win it. It was interesting. But in all fairness, it's been a cracking season of the Siroccos again. The racing has been fantastic. I obviously haven't been able to do the whole season, but the races I have been in has been fantastic. So I just want to thank everyone who's taken part and everyone who's watched it as well. because it's been a phenomenal season. Hopefully, they'll be back again next season. I know Arsenal and Admin are talking about season 17 at some point, so hopefully things will come out shortly for that. And I also want to thank you, Chris, for your commentary. It's been fantastic to watch, and I kid you not, I listen to it pretty much as I'm racing, and it's fantastic to listen to.
Oh, you don't want to be doing that, mate. Now I know I'll be putting you off.
Mate,
I'll be shouting obscenities. No, but I do appreciate it, mate. It's good fun. It's one of my favourite leagues, I've got to be honest. And if I wasn't commentating on it, I'd probably be driving in it. So yeah, no, thank you for organising it.
Thank John for organising that one, and obviously Bobby for running it in his absence, which we are obviously all grateful for as well.
Yeah, let's have a look in the chat. 55.8, how you doing? Yeah, Smokey, you're in here as well. Yeah, boys, so do you want to see another season, I guess is the question. Do you like what you're seeing in this? And yeah. And if anyone's interested in driving as well, hit up Next Gen Racing on Facebook and get yourself in.
Obviously, Le's a worthy champion, and even with the drop scores, he's been one of the most consistent drivers this season, so he fully deserves it, in my opinion. Obviously, Bobby, a cracking effort this season as well. He's had a couple of bad results, and I think he's about three bad results, or lower results than he would normally get, and it's just swung it. But between those two, fantastic race from what I was hearing. I'll probably watch the full thing again.
No, it was good, and I'm not a Goodwood fan. I make no secret of I don't think the track produces exciting racing, but I can see why it was picked for the final, because it made the task of those boys starting at the back just even more difficult.
When I created the track list, obviously initially I created all the track lists now for John because he had a few Facebook issues. I was going through the track list from last season, and going, I know John tends to try and keep the reverse grid races to tight, twisty tracks because it makes it a challenge, and it gives someone else the opportunity to be up on the top step, or at least near the top. And they raced Goodwood last season, and I remembered it being quite a good race. So I thought, I'll put that as a finale with the guys in the back, and I wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah, we're good. Can tell you didn't really enjoy it from your perspective as well. I think every time we cut to you, we're off the track of some description.
To be fair, I've not done any practice really for Goodwood. It's I don't know where I'm braking and turning in for what the car's capable of. So it's just a case of getting him. But Les worthy champion, and he will go through the race of winners, as will Bobby.
Yeah, perfect.
So congratulations to them. They'll be qualifying for that. That is if they haven't already qualified in other series.
Not too sure. That is an event that's typically commentated on by me and Dark Smoker. We've commentated on that for the last 2 seasons, I think.
And also the minis as well.
GT3 League.
Yeah, obviously, if any of these two have got in through one of those leagues, it'll fall to 3rd in the championship, which will be case 2 Hassan.
Yep. So. Yeah, Adam might find himself in a race of winners series, but yeah, we'll
see. But yeah, mate, thank you for your commentary this season, and thank you to everyone who's competed. It's been a fantastic season 16.
More than welcome, mate. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have another season. But until then, I'm gonna just end the broadcast and go and give James Harbin some abuse in this 1v1 tournament, and I will see you all next time. Alright, see you later on. Cheers.
Yeah, and have a good one, mate. Cheers.
You too, man. Bye bye.